Hello guys, welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world for now. Oyamo will start with tonight's show. Alright, so in right side don't resume in punditry duty as people like Gary Neville don't talk, Owen don't talk, Mike Richards, they don't everybody don't resume work now. So Wright's going to talk about Gyokeres. Say in the see all this everybody they talk in the girl can come from Portuguese league. They decided that I said the guy could score goals. In fact, the first report I first seen now this one. But they say Arsenal legend Ian Wright has brushed off concerns over Victor Gyokeres and is confident that he will score goals for the Gunners. So he can talk plenty, but this is not the complete statement we Wright make. So that report, Moko entered the extensive report by the Metro, or from the Metro rather. Now, Arsenal legend Wright sends message to Victor Gyokeres doubters. He declared their doubts. So him can give example of when he himself signed for Arsenal. In fact, some people don't know say this is Wright. Now, one of the people say scored plenty goals for Arsenal as a striker. Many people know they are aware. Now, he said, I spent 5 seasons in the first division scoring goals, and obviously there's a lot of people looking at you all the time. There was a lot of talk around me and a lot of interest, Wright explained. People start to say it's going to happen, and then Arsenal came. Obviously, everybody knew the link with the Roche Castle. We grew up on the same estate, but I remember when I went to sign, I went home and watched the 6 o'clock news, and they flipped onto the streets and they were saying, what are we signing him for? That's Arsenal fans. Just like, you know how they do on the Magic Game fans will say, what did they sign him for? What did shit packer? So now they say, what did they sign Ian Wright for? After all, we have Paul Mason, we have Kevin Campbell, we have Alan Smith, and we've got Young and Deco. So what do you want to use this one and do? After all, no be first division in the play. What will be the experience you get? And bro, I was watching it and it just get hot because in the watch on news for house. Now, I was petrified. And when I went there, they were champions 2 out of the last 3 seasons. But when I realized, what I realized more than anything else was I had gone to a place where I had gone to another level. Now, I was playing in games. I scored 2 goals and I must have had a maximum of 5 touches because people were making runs. People are doing different things. I'm not making as much work as I did at Palace. Now, make I explain this one. What's the Papa you try to talk to say? The work ethic, the hard work, the sufferhead where Gyokeres they face for Sporting Lisbon. If he go for Arsenal, in work go dey easy because he go get the likes of Bukayo Saka, he go get the likes of Odegaard, he go get so many good players. You cannot compare the quality of players at Arsenal to the quality of players at Sporting Lisbon. You get? For Sporting Lisbon, he go dey say if I score, other people go score because our defense no solid. But yeah, defense solid, but you go do your work, just dey score the goal. You get? So that's what Papa say in work go reduce for Arsenal. He go really enjoy. He going to see more and more chances that will be created for him because the team is going to be built all around him. Now, Wright has encouraged, because I say what you realize is that it's the same thing with Gyokeres. It's the same thing. Wright has been encouraged by what previous managers have had to say about Victor Gyokeres, his work ethic, and insists that the player's limited experience at the very top does not matter. When I don't play for EPL, I've never played for you. It don't matter. I heard Mark Robbins from Coventry say that every time Gyokeres trained, he looked like somebody in a rush, in a hurry. He needs to make up time, and I totally get that because once I got to Arsenal myself, I realized I was in a place where I could make up time. I would see Baba explain. Now, let's say people are talking about the league Gyokeres played in, and the fact that he doesn't score goals against this kind of team. He only score penalties, this and that. It doesn't matter. What I've heard and what I love is that the boy fought for the Arsenal shirt. He saying he wants to stay here and income. And just like himself, will be Ian Wright. I wanted to be here because I knew once I got in amongst these guys and they create these chances, I'm going to take them. All I was focused was hitting targets and taking chances. Wright is confident Gyokeres to score goals for Arsenal, even if it takes time for the fourth. In fact, the biggest point so Ian Wright can make we bust my brain. You get? Now we ain't going to explain say this Gyokeres now we don't come for Arsenal. You get? The post where then they play the difference between Sporting Lisbon, the goal post and EPL goal, because the report long. I don't want to read. Look, I just summarize them. In the talk say the goalpost no be the same diameter. Even if you want different, now maybe small inches, small. Now the same diameter. He know the angle when go wipe and he go enter inside. No be the same goalpost. Fine, he agree say maybe the quality of the goalkeepers go dey a bit higher for the EPL compared to Sporting Lisbon. But that does not stop him from firing a ferocious shot. So they say, you will be goalkeeper, you go to say, I no go fit catch am. If Merino, I still repeat it. If Merino can score, what's be the other one? People want those our Kai Havertz can score. Why would somebody think Gyokeres will not score? Now that one they bust my head. So everything when I write the talk, I deal with 100 and support her. I really love what he's putting out. So I don't know what to myself think. I like the fact everybody's on the come outside now. But you don't say anytime soon now league don't start. What if it is the 5th, 16th now? Everywhere don't bust. Now Manchester United don't make offer to RB Leipzig £75 million fixed fee and 10 million in add-ons, which is about 85 million euros, not pounds, euros, according to David Ornstein. Yeah, so I saw that news. I was like, Now look at this crazy news you can see on the screen. I can't hear see Benjamin Sesko and his camp have reached verbal agreements with both Manchester United and Newcastle. Imagine this type of crazy story. These Philippines, where you see there, now Sky Sports reporter, this is the Sky Sports news, not be Shere, no one kind of small blog. This is Sky Sports news that Sesko don't agree verbal agreements with Manchester United and Newcastle at the same time. What did that one mean now? Be say, I am ready to join any of una. The person where I will come pick now, the person will bid the most, because now it's all about the highest bidder. Since the got be like the player don't agree personal terms with two of them, which means you no get preference. Any of the two in day. That means you no get ambition. Because say you get ambition, you're supposed to get preference. It's okay, this one their project makes sense. So I'm highly surprised. See the kind of person who won't go to fight for. So they're going to drag us. They drag us, they go. So what will they watch now? We go see who will come get money pass. Maybe Newcastle go offer the highest bidding. We'll see how that matter go unfold at the end of the day, because are they interested? Now, people can even talk say Manchester United paid over 80 million for Rasmus Højlund, who scored 9 goals in 32 games. Now they want to spend the same amount of money for Benjamin Sesko. What will be the guarantee? Get say they know they do mistake. Say this guy no will come become another Rasmus Højlund raised to power 2. Now I don't see objective journalism. No say now only ask striker and I will talk about this kind of thing. Then I said mention for where Manchester United day you get. So now what me I want to see. Now for our under 21, we dey look for young striker who won't sign. You get main day there, they play with them. So at the year say we already beat 2 times for this player when they play for Blackburn Rovers, Igor Tajon, and they don't reject them. So as I try to see how they will take to sign the guy, because you know say initially we won't sign with Wright, but that deal no work out. Get so we'll see whether we'll go sign this one. This one said another OT. So we'll sign that. Now look at these statistics we just come aside. TNT Football. They say the highest rated players across the last 2 Premier League seasons. Bukayo Saka 7.55, Mohamed Salah 7.44, Cole Palmer 7.38. Now this is over 60 appearances. They can't check the most ratings so they don't get. And Bukayo Saka is very, very high. So me, I know they're surprised. That's why actually I did tell them to say Kudus, if he come out now, he go the bench. Nobody they argue him. Yes. I remember the day why they asked somebody say, mention one player where we say in go fit bench Bukayo Saka, then sign out, we say go come out now, go come bench up. Mention them. They know. Even if you go mention, but who be that? Who? The productivity of Lamine Yamal and Saka, you can't lie. Saka pass and consistently. Saka pass and Lamine fine, the potential future and the age. But say numbers, let us look at the numbers. Last 2 seasons they won. Forget hype. You get for the EPL like this, come on Salah who I mentioned for the EPL, the 19 teams apart from Arsenal. Come on Salah one side, mention another person. We go enter Arsenal bench Saka. I want hear that person name. Please, stats don't lie now. Forget the hype or anything. Stats don't lie. If not, we say Saka get injury, miss 19 games, but by that 19 games, not many goals and assists, but don't come outside by that 19 games. Now, what did we miss last season? Then, and I like the fact that Michael Owen was saying something like that. That report still come again. I will see take that report as we go on. So this is it. My hope is say Saka day. The combination of Saka Gyokeres is mad. I want to see him. Whether I go work, whether I don't go work, I want to see him. I could see the experimentation for why you get that one said they come. Now, Tony Pulis, can they explain? Some people whenever they support Arsenal for a very long time, they don't really understand this story. You get because the name say they will call now. But Tony Pulis say when they promote come for the EPL, now coach of Stoke that year. Because Stoke they give us problem for the Britannia Stadium. So it's a course as far as say, Baba, they don't promote us, so this will be like my godfather now. So what will be the advice if you give me? So Baba and say away games, you go struggle, fine. If they knock on a ball, you see that home game, Britannia Stadium. Make sure say that place is difficult to play. Anybody say if people they go there, they will cry. So the tactics when they call him say they can't let the grass they grow big. I remember when Arsenal they complain that in that year. See the man now, many years later, I know they testify, they confess. The evil way them they do that year, they go let grass overgrow so that your pass don't go smoothly. You get. Then come buy Rory Della. Now remember this guy when we say they carry towel up and that we say towel full ground, but the stadium towel full. Throw in a launching, throw in a corner, throw in a square play. You carry towel clean the ball. Once it clean like this, or more. If you launch Peter Crouch did that year. Peter Crouch, Shaw Cross, then plenty tall guys. If you say Oriade, bye, you don't enter again. But some people never ask about that. So we say just join Arsenal. Nobody really understand what they talk again. But those days, you see Bolton Wanderers, Stoke, or more. They be like our boogie team. Some analyze them that year. We sit in, so when they go there like this, they bully us. After that, we still get all this. I don't experience this for this Arsenal. But one day we'll carry our own trophy. Just hope. Now, we'll leave this particular matter. Away from that, okay, I think I've taken this story. No need to come and repeating this. Let's move on. Now, away from that. So Oliver Glasner will be the coach of Crystal Palace. Babadi laments. Babadi very, very angry. Say they never really buy players. Say what if Crystal Palace they wait? So it don't really make sense. Because as it be now, why waiting for 2 months? Our transfer business could be done quicker. But again, I have no influence. It's just my opinion. It's a waste of energy to complain too much about it. So I focus on the players we have here or who are here to prepare them in the best possible way. Everything else is not in my influence. Now, could it be that they wait for Arsenal to pump in money, give them that instrumental fee of 30-something million, where they can buy players? Could that be the case? Now, look at Maguire. We get 1 year left on his contract. Liverpool, they offer them 40 million. Then they hold out for 55 million. Player will get 1 year left on his contract. Let me say, if you don't sell them now, by January, the value will drop drastically. So I don't really know what to be their plan because Liverpool won't buy the guy so that they can allow Konate to join Real Madrid. So I don't just know, but what Arsenal said they do, we don't really know. I know according to Fabrizio Romano, we hear say Arsenal they focus on outgoings first before other incomings. But we'll just watch and see. For me, I would have preferred to get in this very easy before the league even starts to give us option because our first 6 games start dying, and we need many options to help us. Now doing me, I say, but what do I know? Now, my dear Arsenal lovers, if you're watching us for the first time and you never really subscribe to our show, I beg you don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, another way we will take support us. Not everything be financial support. All this kind to the like, to the follow, to the subscribe, especially to the share, because many Arsenal fans they never even hear our community. They never even say we exist. Many times I see comments, I never knew this channel was existing. Now so it be now sharing. Now they help us, they reach people far and wide, and as to continue to do so, may God bless you all. All right, let's move on. If you check the Arsenal website, you will see this particular picture and the video. I watch them. No, the Maddison they train inside Arsenal. The sweet thing about the training is say, I watch the guy scored 3 goals for training. Powerful as in bombing. You wipe one last angle for up, from for down, dribble keeper score. I say fine, nice one. But when match starts, we won't make it display. No be that year where we say Kayava the dribble for training up and down, Kayava the this one, Kayava. If you say Kayava for training, when match starts, no they see those things. Merino, we see Merino for training. When match starts, we know they see him. So this time around, Baba, one they say the guy has a very good left foot too. I want to see all those things where they do for training. Score 3 goals, fantastic. You get people they praise him. Nobody himself. I see the Bromagales was training with Julian Timber. Like they had fun. Yes, I just they watch everything. Even if Vera is there in the training, and Mikel they give her 1 or 2 advice. Then the winning team in today's training, then release as you can see on the screen. I even have a picture of I saw Gyokeres, his first training at the London Colney. Or okay, no longer called London Colney, Soha Realty Training Center. I saw him having fun. Yeah, so everybody they prepare for the match we have tomorrow, 6th. We have a friendly. I think it's against Villarreal or Atletico Bilbao. I don't know which one, but let's not Villarreal. We get one match tomorrow, so we'll see how that match will unfold. So many goodies. Yes. I'm happy for Nonimaduke. I sent with Declan Rice and Paddy. So all things being equal, all those form, Baba, you want to see them. One season don't start properly. Now, people like Michael Owen can't make your own prediction, like top 4 prediction of the season. Time don't reach. We all these pundits now, Carragher, Owen, Gary Neville, even your Wright, gets many people, Martin Keown, gets many people will come out and invent them. They will come out and give their own top 4 prediction. Now, for Owen can they explain some things? Gets got to talk say, okay, see. You talk about Arsenal winning, getting second 3 times in a row. You talk about Chelsea, how they struggle to get the top 4. But in everything they can say for him, they see Liverpool taking the league next season. They see Arsenal finishing 2nd. Then they see Chelsea finishing 3rd. Then Manchester City 4th. Again. So you see, looking at the pecking order, I like Arsenal. Again. I think it's foolish for fans to think the manager is under pressure just because they came 2nd 3 times in a row. Arsenal have shown consistency. They have consistently been good and had reasons to believe they were unlucky not to get more points. I mean, Saka was injured for a large part of the season. Kai Havertz was too. They are probably the 2 main attacking players. Other key players were out as well. So I think they had a lot of injuries to attacking players that you would say were harsh. And now they've gone and bought a proven goal scorer. Remember, I say last season, I think Liverpool outscored up to 17 goals. The season before, Man City outscored us with like 7 goals. Now, we're going to say, even though Arsenal don't buy striker, it is not a guarantee he will succeed. But there are reasons to believe Arsenal can do better than last season, obviously. They are already doing well. They got to the semi-finals of the Champions League. They are a serious team. People talk about Arteta. If he has a bad start of the season because they've got a tough start to the season looking at their fixtures, but even if they had a tricky start to the season, you will be absolutely mad to think he's not the right man. Say Arteta is the right man for Arsenal. He's knocking on the door, and the door is going to open one day, and then go win the league. Yeah, so he talk plenty, and my own opinion with that. So be ready for many people to bring their own. So make it not going to see all this in the vex. No, not their own opinion. Get so we say before the league will start, we say we'll go do our own show. We'll talk about our expectations, aims, and objectives. Where you see Arsenal finishing at the end of the season. Forget the fact, say, as a fan, yes, you want them to win the league, but realistically, with what you can see on paper, the squad we have, by the time the league will start, where will we finish at the end of the day? So now the issue be that. So we'll analyze and when time reach. Now, away from that, Gyokeres, seriously, Arsenal they consider to become the under-21 head coach because the former coach, Mehmet Ali, he don't go join Brentford. So based on say this guy don't come up from Norwich, Arsenal they consider making take that position. So book the watch and see how things go forward. Now, look at this transfer drama what happened for former Arsenal player Chuba Akpom. Now, this guy had a deal agreed with Birmingham with his medical books. Before he can do that medical, Ipswich come inside say then they interested in signing him. He can follow them talk. Now they can't cancel the Birmingham medical way he don't do. Ipswich can't agree terms, agree with the club, book their own medical. Birmingham can't come for backyard, can't put forward a better offer than what Ipswich bring. Now the player can't talk say, no, now Ipswich I want. Ajax will be the buy and selling club say, the deal where Birmingham they bring a better pass to Ipswich. Who wants sell you go Birmingham? Who collect better money? Player say, now Ipswich. Player don't go do medical with Ipswich. So like this now, Birmingham no agree. Birmingham still they fight. So this kind of drama, I never see this kind of drama before. So everybody's going to talk about the thing on social media. So I say we can just drop them on a lighter note. Then I see what they happen now. Tottenham Hotspur don't rule out buying Eberechi, even though Maddison suffered from anterior cruciate ligament injury (ACL). We be say normal, go keep you at like 7, 8 months. You'll be like saying season on end. You get. So they say they don't go buy, but we never can tell. You get. If it be Bobo, you get. But also as of today, Spurs they rule out a move for Arsenal targets after James Maddison injury. But like I always say, you never can tell. Now, Aston Villa don't run go buy a new striker. Yeah, they go buy Evan Guisan for 35 million euros package. So Gyokeres accepted 30 million plus 5 million in add-ons. The agreement is done. When I saw this deal, I can say, as this guy entered, does that mean only Watkins is leaving? Or is he a replacement for John Duran? I went to Saudi Arabia and from there, they don't run go Turkey. So I don't really know. Get so, but more they watch because some people have Oli Watkins as a contingency plan in case of necessity. So book will just watch and me, I monitor everything, they see how things will go. Now let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Mobile World Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80646422234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Wright, to be Arsenal legend, they tell the doubters, the people, when they give destructive criticisms on Gyokeres, say the guy goes coming at free. That's what me said. My own situation will be able to sign me. We are the play for before and sign me. But I'm afraid this guy go score. Get and I have to myself I stay 100. Give him the chance to go bomb. Now where me be. So I think with that being said, I think the 5 things for also call the show and next that come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. And a good night and get out. All right, guys. So, ciao.